there, Agile Adventurer. Just a quick question. What if, for the price of a fancy coffee or half a pizza, you could unlock over 700 hours of the best Agile content on the planet? That's audio, video, e-courses, books, presentations, all that you can think of. But you can also join live calls with world-class practitioners and hang out in a flame war-free and AI slop-clean Slack with the sharpest minds in the game. Oh, and yes, you get direct access to me, Vasco, your Scrum Master Toolbox podcast. No, this is not a drill. It's the Scrum Master Toolbox membership. And it's your unfair advantage in the Agile world. So if you want to know more, go check out scrummastertoolbox.org/membership. That's scrummastertoolbox.org/membership. And check out all the goodies we have for you. Do it now. But if you're not doing it now, let's listen to the podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Friday TGIF and Product Owner episode this week with Mariano Gonchar. Hey, Mariano, welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
So Friday's Product Owner episode, we'll talk about great product owners in a minute. But before that, Mariano, share with us potentially the worst product owner anti-pattern you've witnessed in your career.
Great. Well, if I remember a situation with a product owner who, with good intention, please, he had a good intention, but fell into an anti-pattern that significantly affect the team. I call him the Task-Manager PO. This PO was very detail-oriented and like to have everything under control. He believed his job was to give us in great details the instruction for every single task feature. Every user stories in the backlog was a very long list of steps to follow with predefined technical solution. He was telling us who we should build the product instead of focusing on why we need that. The problem was the team felt they know nothing to contribute. They have no space for creativity or to propose better technical situation or solution. They become simple tasks. Everything is solution thinker instead of solution thinker. Sorry. The team morale depend. Again, they become simple task executor instead of solution thinker, right? The daily Scrum felt like a simple process report. Well, the first step to talk with the PO in a one-on-one coaching session, I show him how his approach was affect the team, and explain with definition. I explained that his role was definition, not the what and the why. Okay, not the who. They to use to that the formula the as a type of user. I want to a functionality, so that's a proposal. And if you need some else, you can have he can have acceptance criteria, right? No, like a checklist. It was a very big work because we together rewrote the backlog story to focus on the customer value, not technical steps. I need to be honest. It could be possible because TPO understand his error and try to solve this problem, right? No, say I know I am the PO, I am the boss. And this PO is compromised to solve the error. What the developer start to ask, I propose create the refinement about to to each again. Together we wrote the back. Sorry, I created a problem in my mind. Sorry. Again, I started again. Instead of the PO arrive at the meeting with the story already finalized, we redefine them with the entire team, right? Developers could ask questions, propose solution, estimate the effort, and even to just change the scope of the task. This transformational meeting, the team feels valued and the PO gets more robust solution, right?
And didn't have to come up with all of the details that they probably wouldn't be able to in the first place, and help the team kind of take ownership, which is what we were talking about yesterday when we talked about success, right? Like the way that the team works with the product owner needs to foster ownership in the team. It can't be the product owner saying everything, because otherwise the team just steps back and does only what the PO says, which of course the PO isn't actually doing the coding and testing, so they can't know all of the details, even if they wanted to. But that's an anti-pattern. There are also some great product owners out there, Mariano. So tell us, the best product owner you've ever worked with, how did they work?
Well, first, it's wonderful to work with people like that. It's wonderful to work to people like that anti-pattern, but try to solution the problem. But the people who don't create problems, this type of PO, it's ahem. Sorry. Well, this story takes me back to my time at Telecom Group during the agile transformation. I was working with a PO who had the task of modernizing a build system. It was a complex project with many stakeholder and dependents. And let's call him the visionary and facilitator PO. It's wonderful. Sorry, this is an expression in Argentina. I don't know in another country, but this is this type that the people that working with a clear product vision. That is great. He didn't just talk about the future. He talked about why they were important for the customer and the business. He had a well-defined roadmap that they regularly share with the team and the stakeholder, not defining all the points on the roadmap, say idea about that they need. And they truly made him stay out was his ability to say no. I remember in a meeting, our director wanted us to implement a very specific feature that they considered critical for her. The PO listened careful, but then respectfully told him it wasn't aligned with the product vision of that time. Instead of giving in, okay, we will do it, they say, okay, I can do it, but what will we have to stop doing more important, right? They change the important thing is, I can do it, but we have this roadmap. What do you need to don't do it? This is wonderful because many POs say, some stakeholders tell me they need that, move this reunion and say we need to do that in that sprint more than the other things. They manage the things to happen between the stakeholder with the team. Don't translate the problems to the team. They stay focus the team and the stakeholder too.
So how did they do this? Like, did they get the team and the stakeholders together? How did this PO help this?
Well, first, don't give all the features in the team. Translate immediately the features to the team. Understand
so what do you mean by translating? Do you mean like saying why the feature is important or putting into the context of something else? What do you mean by translating?
Well, first, stopping the stakeholder, because the stakeholder all the time needed new things then. If you have a real roadmap that you understand what happened right now, what happened next, or what do you want, maybe your needs change, right? But not because a stakeholder needed something, you put this in the next sprint. Yeah, you need to understand what happened with that, and if it's important, because what happened, there is thing that's important. The PO understand that, okay, we can do it that, but we can't do it another things, right? Because the people or the team has a limit, not can do all that you want, right? Then they show your roadmap to the team and to the stakeholder, and create an quiet space to the team and to the stakeholder. The stakeholder understand what happened, and the team understand what is the next thing that happened. Not the next during three sprint. The next sprint, just that, right? Step by step.
So what you're saying is bring the developers or the team and the stakeholders together and work from the roadmap, right? Like understand the request from the stakeholder, but then put it into the context of the roadmap, get feedback from the team so that the team understands what's coming next to them, and not necessarily changing the roadmap all the time, because if you're getting a lot of requests from stakeholders, that could lead to this backlog churn, right? Like a lot of stuff changing all the time.
Yeah, like I firewall the team, right, and stop the needed necessaries. It's wonderful because he know what he know the vision. They have a vision, and they share this vision. Not. I don't know what to say in English, but comprendía yes the needs that the team and the stakeholder.
So he understood
all right,
the
I hope you
needs
like
from
this
the
episode.
team and
but
from the
before you
stakeholder.
hit next episode, here's the deal.
Very good.
This podcast
Mariano,
is powered
thank you
by
very
people
much.
like you.
We're getting close to the end. Thank you for sharing all of these stories with us during this week.
But
before we go,
real connection.
tell us, where can people find out more about you and the work that you're doing?
Every day. We're talking access to over 700 hours of
I'm not
agile
use
CTO level
I'm not using social media. I'm not
summit keynotes,
I don't
live
know social media, but
workshops, e-courses, deep dive
with
interviews,
Scrum Master or on Agile Code
books,
right now. I am
if you're into no estimates, we got the pioneers of no
another
estimates in those deep dive interviews as well.
companies.
Agile business intelligence, creating product visions, coaching your product owner courses.
Sorry, but
you name
it was an amazing experience.
You'll get
Thank you,
invites
Vasco.
to monthly live Q&As with
I so feel so comfortable with you talking. Maybe not be
plus a private Slack
clear,
community,
maybe in some
which is
version,
free of all of that AI slop
thank you.
see
Thank you so
everywhere.
much.
And of course,
thank you for all your listeners.
Thank you
your time
it's a
listening to
community of
my
practitioners
podcast.
that want to learn and
I hope
thrive
you take
together. It's the best
away
place
something valuable from this talk.
So if
just,
this podcast has helped you before, imagine
many great stories during this week. Mariano, thank you very much for your generosity.
So head on over to
with your time and your knowledge.
scrummastertoolbox.org/membership and join the community that's shaping the future of Agile. And we have so much for you. So check out all the details at scrummastertoolbox.org/membership, because listening is great, it's important, but doing it together, that's next level. I'll see you in the community Slack. We really hope you liked our show. And if you did, why not rate this podcast on Stitcher or iTunes? Share this podcast and let other Scrum Masters know about this valuable resource for their work. Remember that sharing is caring.